Growing Disciples team is a group of about 18 people, and we've been meeting for the last 9 months or so.
We launched into this idea of trying to figure out an intergenerational group from seniors down to people dealing with kids and all in between.
We come and discuss things about how we can integrate generations and be more empathetic as a community and as a church.
How can we grow together in terms of not leaving the young people out? Because if we do that, we're one generation away from the grave as a church. The idea of growing young is one idea, but the idea really behind it is growing.
It's an initiative to make our church more of a home for not only the members, but the community.
I quickly learned that these adults and these people who I thought were all problem professional were actually really similar to me. We had a lot of common interests. We had common viewpoints on some things about our church. These people, instead of just being people I had to be really proper around, they became sort of like families to me and people I could look up to.
Just being in a group that's very diverse in gender, in age, in ethnicity, and then tackling hard questions. There were so many times that different generations or someone older than me or someone younger than me would be saying the same thing, just with different words and using their perspective. So yeah, we're all the same, just someone's 60 years older than me. I don't know.
The big thing that I really came across again was that young people really have a challenge that is somewhat greater than I think my generation had. At least it's different. How do you belong in this world? Is it through the sources that you have on the internet where people can sort of put on their best foot, and it makes people who are younger feel like, man, I don't measure up. I'm somehow less than. And that's a big impact on belonging and understanding who you are and whose you are and where you belong in this multiple X field of choices that young people run into.
So I think it's the utmost level of importance to be able to, as a community, figure this out because people are hurting. And the church, we were called to help one another grow.
I look forward to seeing the changes occur. I don't expect them to occur overnight, but I still believe that this is a very important thing for our church.
I think it's important for that building of the younger group to understand that they are not just the future leaders, they are really leaders now at their level, and give opportunities as much as we can to have that move forward.
So we're not just a group meeting to discuss how to move forward. We are the group that is moving forward.